Scorpio, welcome back to Shacey Tarot. For those of you returning, for those of you brand new, welcome to the channel. Well, thank you for your patience. I was out most of the day with my daughters after I did more readings, and well, here I am, and a little later than I had expected, but it's worth waiting for our readings because I really like to dig deep. For those of you that know me, for those of you who are brand new, I hope you stay till the end. We're going to get your messages from whoever you're dealing with or will be dealing with now or coming towards you in the future. Remember, this can go vice versa. If it's not your energy I'm picking up, it definitely can be the person that you already know or coming towards you in the future as well. So take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't. It is a general reading. Personal readings are closed for the moment for the next 5 days, okay? So I just kind of needed to catch my breath and focus on general readings for the next 5 days, okay? All right, let's get into it. So I'm also going to get messages from the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with near the end of the reading. We're going to do a pick a card with the messages of love. All right, so Scorpio, thank you to Jen as well and to Goodman. If you managed to stay up this late, thank you ever so much. I never expect you to. You know, I just have to do readings when I'm able to. So let's get into it. So there has been some silence here. I have the High Priestess, I have the King of Swords, I have the Magician right off the bat, the first three dice that came out. So this indicates to me that, you know, somebody is really silent right now. They're trying to manifest, trust their intuition. That's either you or someone you're dealing with. It's almost like we're trying to manifest getting into some chaos, some arguments, disagreements, or a jealousy match or something. Like there's some kind of fight or argument here that somebody's trying to manifest so that they can get angry and actually walk away. That is no joke. That's exactly what I'm seeing right here. It's like they want to create it. They want it to happen. So they have an excuse to walk away. This is somebody here that, you know, may have been giving to more than one situation, but they want to stop that. They want to walk away. They're getting frustrated. They're getting fed up. And they're trying to now make head over heart decisions because it's to the point where I'm so frustrated. I want this to happen. I'm going to make it happen. And, you know, I mean, sometimes that happens. You get to this is somebody reaching their breaking point. They want to be single. They want to be financially independent. They're tired of dealing with all these challenges, all these people that create challenges or unnecessary drama in their life. So whether that's you or this person, it's like, you know what? I just want to make plans for my future. I want to go towards my wish here. I need to take the action. I need to make this announcement or I need to make this happen so I can have success and move forward. So this is either an offer coming towards you, Scorpio, with the Ace of Pentacles, or you're bringing an offer. I feel like this is into you. And I'll tell you why. We've got the King of Wands here. And we have the King of Swords. That's a very kind of hot, cold, anxious energy. This is somebody that is in a very masculine energy. Remember, we all have, you know, feminine and masculine energy. This is somebody very much in their masculine energy who is like really hot, cold, like, you know, I'm thinking as fast as I can. I'm so frustrated. I'm so sick of this drama, this chaos, these arguments, this fights, whatever it is. This could be somebody, trying to continually balance things out in their life, and they just feel like they're getting nowhere. It's time to make plans for the future. Somebody's realizing they need to make it happen. So it's almost to the point where, you know, I'm getting so frustrated that I actually create an argument and that allows me to walk away. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm going to pull the double-decker vintage deck. So this is the Zolar deck for those of you that are brand new. Let's get into it. This is the 1960s and the 1970s, so super duper old. Let's see what's happening. There will be a part 2. I'll get into that shortly. I'm just anxious to get into the messages. We're going to get messages from Spirit, what they would like to say to you, their advice, their guidance, the mutual energies between you and whoever's on your mind are coming towards you, their energy on the Tarot of Dreams stack. And yeah, let's have some fun. Let's see what's going on. I'm also going to pull a couple of messages to see if there's new love. That's why we're here. We definitely have a solid offer trying to come into you, Scorpio. This is somebody's wish. You are somebody's wish. Okay? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Spirit is saying that this person is trying to walk away from a situation where they don't feel supported. They feel there's all these challenges. They feel, you know, I'm just fed up, frustrated. And even though I don't know what to expect, here in the future, I've been thinking about a lot. It is my wish here because I'm so fed up here. 8 to the 9 of Cups. I'm going towards my wish fulfillment. I need to make it happen. Okay. Some of you, Scorpio, you've been waiting for this to happen. You've been waiting for something here. You see this guy here, and it doesn't matter, female or male, is holding on to that wand. That's holding on to a new beginning. 2 to the 3 of Wands. 2s are about making decisions. 3 is my ships are coming in. Okay, my ships are coming in. I'm holding on to that wand. I'm remaining positive that my ships are coming in. That's kind of what I'm getting. Wow. Queen of Wands. Hello. So we've got the King of Wands and now the Queen of Wands. Divine power couple. Look at that. So you are your queen waiting for your king, or you are the king waiting for your queen, or each other. Wow, a lot of passion, a lot of intensity. You're both go-getters. You're both fiery, feisty. You know exactly what you want. That's what I'm seeing. What about the Queen of Wands? This is a lot of wand energy. So there's a lot of, maybe excitement coming towards you in the air, Scorpio. 6 of Wands indicates, I want to overcome these challenges. The King of Wands wants to overcome these challenges, determined to come over these challenges. Knight of Pentacles, this is something that Scorpio, you feel has like taken forever and a day, some kind of stability. Wow, see, look at that. We've got the Ace of Pentacles here coming to you from the King of Wands. Carrying it is the Knight of Pentacles. So this has been like a solid offer that has taken forever and a day to come in. And you feel like you just, for some of you here, you're just like in the dark. You don't know what direction to go right now. You've been kind of holding off, wondering, waiting. You're kind of indecisive of whether to go left or whether to go right now for some of you. Clarify the 2 of Swords for Scorpio. Some of you are very confused. What I'm seeing, Scorpio, is many of you do have other opportunities, okay? Some of you may have a lot of opportunities here. It's kind of like you're like, okay, I have all these opportunities, but I'm not really sure. I want somebody who is going to be solid in my life. I'm the Queen of Wands. I can take care of myself. I try to always look my best. I try to take care of myself. I go after what I feel, I feel I'm meant to go after. And I'm kind of just sort of, wondering what to do next, Scorpio. You feel in the dark about something. You feel like you don't have all the necessary answers to kind of really make that concrete decision. You may be confused about this King of Wands for some of you here. Or this King of Wands is coming towards you in the future and you have no idea. And one of these cups you happen to maybe choose is this King of Wands. Let's check it out. Clarify the 7 of Cups, please. Oh, wow. Scorpio, you're feeling stuck, okay? So, I feel like emotionally you're feeling stuck. For some of you here, you don't want to pick the wrong one, is almost what I'm seeing here. But for many of you, you're just like, I don't know what decisions to make moving forward because I feel blocked by this King of Wands. Like maybe some of you are feeling blocked by this person because you don't know what's going on with them. You don't know what direction to go, or you're not sure. For some of you, what I'm getting is that there's so much passion between the two of you. And you're kind of feeling like stuck, like emotionally you're stuck on this person because there is an intense attraction between the two of you. And maybe none of these other cups you feel match up or will match up. Either way, you want something that's stable and grounded. I feel like this King of Wands is thinking about you and the future. I feel like this King of Wands sees you as their 9th cup, as their wish. Okay? I feel like they're trying to, they're so fed up where they are that they're getting anxious and angry and frustrated, and it creates an argument or a disagreement. I feel like they're almost manifesting that so they can walk away from where they are because they're not happy. and they're at the end of the rope is kind of what I'm getting. And you're like, oh, I don't know what to do. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Like, you know, I feel like, interestingly enough, Scorpio, I mean, you're actually showing up as very patient considering. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords for Scorpio. And I think it's because there is this intense attraction here. And you know that that doesn't come along every day either. Interesting, Scorpio. We've got the Chariot. So for some of you here, you're stuck because you know this person is your rightful path. And you're waiting to move forward. You're waiting to move forward. Interesting. Where's this Chariot going? You could be dealing with a Cancer. I also have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Look at that, Scorpio. Three of Wands. 1970s deck, 1960s deck right there saying the same thing. You're waiting to go forward. You're waiting to move forward, but you feel stuck because there is this deep, intense attraction. This is your divine counterpart, King and Queen of Wands. But you feel blocked. You feel like you don't know what's going on. You feel like you're in the dark. You feel confused. You feel like, you know, I'm usually go after what I want. I usually move forward. Why am I stuck? Well, you're stuck because this is a divine connection. And I feel like your King of Wands, whoever that is for you, Scorpio, is waiting to move forward, getting very frustrated. But I feel like there's a lot of challenges in their life that they're up against. And, you know, quite frankly, they're waiting to balance things out, and they do feel you are their wish. But I feel like there's some kind of interference here. Five of Wands. In their life. I will roll the dice in part 2 to find out what that might be. Okay. Oh yes, for those of you that are brand new, part 2 will be pinned up in the upper right hand corner near the end of this reading. I'll say part 2 watch now. That's an individual purchase if you so wish to dig deeper with me. I'm going to dig into the next month. Okay, we're going to dig into May. And then I'm going to do the next 6 months with the after tarot and find out what the outcome is, possibly for you, Scorpio, going from May all the way to October. We're also going to pull the fun tarot of SEX, and we're going to get the intimate messages, how your person's feeling about you now or coming towards you in the future intimately. And we're just, yeah, we're going to dig. I'm going to pull more messages of love, whatever I can get my hands on. I'm going to find out what's going on in the chakras of your person. I'm going to check quickly into finance. I'm going to pull the tarot charms, mutual energies, etc. So if you want to join me there after, that will be pinned up in the upper right hand corner or down below in the description area. It'll say part 2 options. You can choose to join the Shacy Spiritual Warrior membership family, which at the end of the day, if you plan on watching a lot of part 2s, is a lot less expensive, but I leave that in your hands. It doesn't matter to me, okay? Or you can go direct to my website. I will put the link there where you can purchase the part 2, and then I will send you the link. King of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Pentacles right here, Scorpio. Okay, so this is somebody who is, I want to say, very traditional, very solid. This is somebody that really values family, home, takes the responsibilities seriously. This is somebody that is usually very serious about, you know, wanting a long-term connection. Could already be in a marriage or thinking about marriage as well with the King of Pentacles. Let's clarify, who's the King of Pentacles? Wow, 10 of Wands. This is somebody who may be weighed down with a ton of responsibilities and conflict in their life. This is breaking their back. There's something or people they're dealing with that wears them out. They're worn out. 10 of Wands is the end of a cycle, though. They're meant to let it go. What is this King of Pentacles doing about the 10 of Wands? Yeah, wow. Just as I said that, we have the King of Swords again, Scorpio. That's double clarification of the King of Swords. So this King of Pentacles and King of Swords, I feel, is the same person. I feel like, you know, they want to cut out whatever has been weighing them down. They want to let it go. They want to walk away from it. They feel like they've had enough. And I feel like they're getting really frustrated, really angry, and fed up. Now, keep in mind, this can also be somebody they're dealing with. It can be that that person creates a lot of drama, unnecessary drama, And it could be a family member, it could be a friend of theirs, it could be anybody, and they're getting fed up. I do feel like there's too many energies involved here on their end. 5 of Wands. That could be jealousy, arguments, disagreements over responsibilities. Like, whose responsibility is this? Like, you know, it's time for you to take care of your responsibilities. I take care of mine. I don't want to keep taking care of everybody else's responsibilities. And quite frankly, with the 10 of Wands and the King of Swords, Spirit saying it's time for your person here to let go of whatever's been weighing them down. It's time to make head over heart decisions here. Because there's a lot of unnecessary challenges here that really is creating a lot of stress. This is somebody who's thinking very logically now about how to let something go. And I feel like, you know, your person is trying to manifest maybe a final argument or something final in order to be able to walk away. It's like, I've had it. I'm done. Clarify the King of Swords. That can also represent, you know, a divorce attorney for some of you. It doesn't have to be, but King of Swords, you have to keep in mind that that could be an attorney. But at the same time, I feel like your person is feeling, again, it's a lot of kind of frustrated, angry energy. I'm fed up energy. But at the same time, they're feeling guilty and worried about what the future holds. 4 of Wands. Yeah, they could be, you know, wanting to let go of a marriage, commitment, long term. Could be consulting an attorney. Trying to figure out how to balance everything out financially. Could be. What are our person's fears? Oh my God, that was so fast. 3 of Cups. Why is the 3 of Cups here? The Empress. Taurus, Libra energy, your mother. Could be their own mother. Mother figure, wife, mother. Parental figure. For some of you, not all of you, this person, Scorpio, may feel guilty for reuniting with a mother figure or a wife and cutting you out, leaving you out cold, being silent. It's really weighing them down and they're feeling guilty about that. That's for some of you. For others of you, you know, this is your person walking away from people, places, and things that are creating drama in their life. They've had enough. There's been so many responsibilities financially or emotionally or otherwise or both. And, you know, they've been trying to walk away and they're getting so fed up that, you know, they're consulting somebody maybe that they trust that makes head over heart decisions to help them make a decision to walk away. Because they want to come towards you, but at the same time they're feeling guilty for letting go of all the responsibilities that they have on their plate. Because they've had them for so long, it's what they've become accustomed to. They don't know how to break free of that. Who is this Empress? Wow, 8 of Wands. Either way, this person wants to communicate with you, Scorpio. They want to come and visit you wherever you are, travel towards you if you're at a distance here. Why is the 8 of Wands here? Wow. The World energy. They're closing a chapter, Scorpio. They're letting something or someone or a situation go. They've been learning lessons here. Okay, so they feel guilty. Maybe they're realizing or they've learned a lesson here. And it's been weighing them down. What would this person like to say to Scorpio? That they've made a final decision, that they've woken up. They're smelling the coffee, Scorpio. Hopefully it's a good one. I don't know, Starbucks or whatever. Hopefully it's a good one, right? Maybe some really extra strong espresso. Either way, okay, this is about I'm waking up. I want to communicate with Scorpio. They may feel like you are their empress, that, you know, they can't find any better than you, that you embody all the queens. You could give them whatever, you know, whatever they need, basically, whatever they need, whatever they want. Like, in other words, like, you're everything they could ever want. They can't find anything better than you, Scorpio. Now, could be dealing with a Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. Aquarius here I've got, as well as Scorpio again too. So this is somebody that is waking up. This may have been somebody before here that was just angry all the time and frustrated and taking it out on everybody, but not really doing anything about it, because, you know, this is somebody who really doesn't like change. They could have been dealing with some friends as well. Maybe they were dealing with an air sign, a fire sign, or an earth sign. Depending who you're dealing with, Scorpio, you will know. Unless you haven't met this person yet. But for many of you, this is somebody you know. This is somebody that is figuring out where they belong or who they belong with, what they're meant to do. This may be somebody who wants a second chance with you, Scorpio, if they blew it the first time. If they went silent on you and cut you out, that's been weighing them down because they may have had a reconciliation with someone else. Could be the mother of their children, a wife, parental figure. Again, it can be a father. It's not gender specific. Or again, they're feeling guilty because, you know, they want to come towards you, but they're feeling guilty for letting go of the responsibilities in their life that, you know, again, Ten of Wands means that it's the end of it. You're supposed to let it go. The world definitely means, you know, endings, new beginnings. Like, we've learned our lessons. We can open a new chapter now. Let it go. Spirit saying, let it go. But there is guilt here. There is anxiety here over making these changes, over walking away from what they're used to. Doesn't mean it's right, doesn't mean they belong there anymore, but it's what they're used to. It's what they've become accustomed to, is kind of what I'm getting. And Spirit's saying it's time to wake up and smell that espresso. It's time to rise and do what you're meant to do. Go where you're meant to go. Be with who you're meant to be with. They could be worrying about being judged for doing that. I feel guilty. I'm going to be judged. Why is judgment here for Scorpio's person of interest? Now we're coming toward them in the future. So they may feel like, Scorpio, you are going to judge them for leaving you out in the cold, leaving you wondering, leaving you blocked, leaving you waiting, leaving you wondering. And they should feel guilty for that. Darn rights they should. You got a mouth. In today's world of all this communication, yeah, it takes like 2 seconds to pass on a message. So they could be worried you're going to judge them, or it can be they're worried everybody else is going to judge them. We do have the Five of Wands. But interestingly enough, the Empress is here. And I feel that's your energy, Scorpio. I feel they haven't evolved to an Emperor yet because of the King of Swords, the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles. We're missing the King of Cups. The King of Cups is full of love. They're balanced between their head and their heart. Can be a bit dreamy. Your person is in their very, I want to say, strong ego energy. Not showing the love. They're thinking logically, practically, and that's it. That's what their focus is. So I feel like they're really heavily focused on the practical end of things here. So I'm getting the energy, King of Pentacles next to the Ten of Wands, that they've been very heavily focused on their responsibilities and completing those responsibilities first before coming to you, Scorpio, with this Ace of Pentacles. So they may have felt like they had to leave you out in the cold on purpose. that they had to wait, that they had to make all these decisions and choices first before they felt like they could let it go, because it would lessen their guilt, lessen them feeling weighed down by that guilt. That's what I'm getting for some of you. Let's get the mutual energies, Scorpio. Let me know how that resonates in the comments. Oh yes, please don't forget to hit the like button. It's a fantastic and free way to support these free readings. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your donations. It's always appreciated, never expected. Everything you could want is in the description area down below, okay? Including when personal readings do open. If you do put in a personal reading, I will start them in 5 days. So if you want one, you can still order it, but understand that it will not start for another 5 days, but you will be first in line if that's what you so want. Okay, as well as donation link is there. And the Shacey Prism Tarot deck is there as well. I always use it for the mutual energies. Let's see what's going on, Scorpio. Don't forget to hit the notification bell as well. Did I say that already? If you don't and you're brand new, you may never find my channel again, because there's lots of channels out there. Subscribing's free as well, but the notification bell will notify you of the next one whenever one comes out. Don't forget to check your other placements, your moon, your rising, your Venus, okay? You can get more messages there by clicking on Shacey Tarot and looking at the playlist for the other zodiac signs. Fertility, birth. So this is something new for both of you here. So I feel this connection has never got off the ground. Makes sense with the Ace of Pentacles. It was never solid. It was never stable, okay? Because there's been interference either on your side, their side, or both sides. There's been reasons why this connection has not come together. Okay, it can also represent that, again, like maybe you're both thinking logically right now. You're trying to focus on your goals, your future, your retirement here. And so there's been waiting. There's been delays. Your person may be going through some financial hardship right now, or it can be that they went through a recent breakup. It can be that they're waiting for a final judgment, even from an attorney. So maybe they, they're going to let you know that they're suffering financially because they walked away from marriage or commitment or a situation that they were in. Bottom of the deck. Oh, wow. So this has been very emotional for both you and this person. And Spirit's saying it's time, to make the decision, to take the action here. And then we've got fire energy. So this is about taking the action. And we started out with the King and Queen of Wands. So yeah, I feel like, you're both go-getters. But they're concentrating on the long-term stability of everything. Their overall responsibilities, what they feel responsible for. Again, I feel like, they want to lessen the guilt. Let's get your spirit messages. What would Spirit like to say to Scorpio for the next month here? Okay, so instead of pushing yourself so hard, stop, breathe, and reevaluate. You are doing enough, even if it doesn't feel like it. Don't wear yourself out to the point of exhaustion. It is not worth it. Balance your time more wisely. So I feel like either you, your person, or both of you, Scorpio, need to learn to balance your time more wisely. There's too much pressure, too much weighing you down. You're taking on way too many responsibilities, and you've been exhausted. Let's get some tarot charms. Okay, Spirit wants you to continue to have the faith, Scorpio. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you may have Virgo strong in your chart, or they do. And just as I said that, this is somebody dealing with the practical end of things. That's what they're concentrating on. Spirit wants you to follow your heart, Scorpio. Okay, follow your heart. I feel like you and your person are meant to follow your heart. Spirit wants you to trust that everything's going exactly the way it should. We're learning our lessons. We're closing a chapter. We're doing it properly. Spirit's letting you know whenever you get the world energy, that means that, again, you're closing a chapter. But not only that, we've learned the lessons. And Spirit's saying we graduate you to the next chapter of your life. Once you have learned your lessons, then you can move forward. But until then, if you don't have the world energy here yet, that means you haven't learned your lessons. So this is somebody that is going through their lessons, Scorpio. And again, I feel like you're already the Empress. I feel they're evolving into the Emperor. King of Swords, King of Pentacles, King of Wands. Once they reach the King of Cups, then they become the Emperor. So I'm really feeling like, you know, they're holding off on that until they take care of all their responsibilities and they feel like they've done everything they can. And then I feel they will walk away. That's when they will manifest walking away. That's when they will take the action. Okay. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. Okay. Somebody who's highly intuitive. They could have strong Pisces in their chart, or you may, Scorpio. Okay, let's go ahead and get a spirit message. Then we're going to get the messages from your person. So remember to keep in mind which is your strongest message, Scorpio. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. What are the animal spirit messages for Scorpio? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? With the Chariot here, it's like they're just, you know, you're just waiting for them to pull up, Scorpio. I don't know. That's almost what it looks like. I feel like you both are, because like I said, there's a 3 of Wands, one's from the 1960s and one's from the 1970s. So I'm going to clarify that Chariot in part 2 and the 3 of Wands, because it's obviously significant. It came up twice. Okay, so let's check this out. Giraffe. Reflection. If you are facing a difficult situation, do not rush into making a decision. You are advised to turn the problem around in all possible manners before deciding on a solution. Your circumstances need to be examined carefully, so don't rush into any decisions. Spirit saying, take your time and look at all angles of the situation. Okay, we're also going to clarify, actually, you know, why we're stuck. Okay, let's go ahead with your messages from your person. I'm also going to check the chakra messages, Scorpio, in part 2 to see what's going on with the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead. First message. Holding back. I should have expressed myself better. Okay, so this is somebody who's been holding back from expressing themselves because, again, they're concentrating on all their responsibilities, all their decisions, but they kept you in the dark about what those decisions and choices were, I feel, and what's been weighing them down, okay, is what I'm getting. Next message, because don't forget the King of Cups isn't here, so this isn't somebody that's allowing themselves to feel anything. They've been holding back on feeling anything because this is somebody who's thinking in terms of logic and responsibilities. Missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have, so they're realizing for some of you here with judgment, you know, again, that they may miss this opportunity because they didn't act when they should have. They didn't express themselves. They left you feeling like, you know, you didn't matter. And they feel like you might judge them for that, or the universe is judging them for that, or both. Okay, don't mind my crazy hair. We were all caught in the wind tonight. It was kind of fun, actually, but I was freezing. Anyways, commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. So, you know, they're realizing that they want to commit to you, Scorpio. Okay, they do see you. 8 to the 9 of Cups. They do see you as their wish fulfillment. They do want success. They want your attention. They want to come and announce to you, hey, Scorpio, here's my pentacle. You know, I know that, you know, I was a little wishy-washy in and out of your life before, indecisive, going slow, confused, you name it, Scorpio. But, you know, here I am with my pentacle. Will you accept it? All right. So they're hoping they didn't miss this opportunity. Next message. Runner. I don't want to run anymore. Wow, Scorpio. For some of you, this person was running away from this connection. Okay, they may have been in fear. We do have the 9 of Swords here. So this is definitely somebody that was like, oh no, this change is scary. Forget it. I am not interested. Okay, so they may have gone silent on you. All right, let's start digging into part 2. Again, I'm going to clarify the Chariot here, the 3 of Wands. It came up twice. The 8 of Swords. Why are we stuck? I'm going to clarify what their fears are. And 8 of Wands. Where are we going? What are we worrying about being judged about? Okay, so for those of you leaving me now, I will see you next time. For those of you that want to dig deeper with me, again, the next 6 months with the After Tarot, the Tarot of SEX, the chakras to see what's going on, clarifying the cards I just told you about, more love messages. We're just going to dig, Scorpio. So if you're ready to dig with me, let me know. And for those of you seeing me next time, it's going to be approximately 4 or 5 days, give or take. I've been trying to do the other zodiac signs as well. Sending you much love, much light. Bye for now, Scorpio.